Hello, everybody. Upstate New York. Upstate New York. Yabba dabba doo da. Abba dabba doo bop. Yes. Yosh. I know I was streaming earlier today, but I was bored and I was like, I really want to play Replicant more because I kind of had to end, well, quote unquote, early. It was a 4-hour stream, but I had to quote unquote end early because I had therapy. And now I don't not for today because I finished it. I successfully finished my therapy. What are these bat? Oh, they have bat wings? I mean, I guess that's unsurprising. What do you do with bat wings? I'm assuming it's like upgrade material of some sort. Oh, that's a fucking bat. So when we left off, we got Kaine to join our little happy family of a brother, a book, and on a quest to save the sister dying of the plague. And here we are now. Except now, my headset or my headphones are charged and my controller is charged. So we will be good to go. One! It's loading.
How does one reach the desert?
We need to head back to the village, then leave by the east gate.
I imagine a tome such as myself will find an arid desert climate quite delightful.
Actually, you know what? I think it's just going to bring me back to the start of the area. I'm going to try to kill that boar. Maybe level 9 is where it's at.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
And plus I have Kaine.
I don't know.
Oh, get behind him.
This is impossible.
Haha! I have killed the boar. And I got boar meat. Yes. Boar meat. Yum, 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 yum. I like the charge or the low charge up time for the spear, the Doom Spear. I'm just gonna call it like the Shadow the Hedgehog thing because that's what it reminds me of. Meow. Something's attacking sheep. Oh, did the shades naturally attack the sheep? That's very interesting. Abuse iframes. God, this game is so fun to control, but like that's the automata influence. I know, but even still, I'm having fun just moving around in this game, which should be a sign of a good game, because it is a good game, a very good game, and a very good prequel to my favorite game of all time. I should get a Nier Automata tattoo at some point. That's like totally something I would do. I would be open to doing. I just don't know what would be a good Automata tattoo. Like maybe the Yorha symbol, but even then, like I don't know.
What's up?
Maybe Emil's like face, like an outline of Emil, the iconic face.
I'll wait outside.
What? Why? It's way safer inside the village.
It's fine. I like being alone. If you head out from another exit, I'll just meet you there.
You sure? I know Yona would be really excited to meet you.
Don't force the issue now. Her mind is clearly made up. Not everyone loves the company of others as much as you, hmm?
All right, I won't push it.
See you in a bit.
You hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you. And it looks like you found a boar tusk, too. They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those. Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their backs. Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Now I can ride on a boar. Let's freaking go. Yeah, is this Pog? Are we pogging out our gourd? I hate when it just says inventory limit, can't carry anymore, so I don't know what it is. And also that it uses it up on the floor, so even if I did use it, I wouldn't be able to get another one. Lizard tail. Oh, I'm getting memories to getting a lot of lizard tails in the past. I need to get all achievements in this game at some point, but I know that's going to be a pain.
So, what's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
Wolves!
Look out!
Wait, they're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
Oh, it despawned all the wolves on the ground. I was trying to loot them. Or I was going to, at least. Grumble, grumble.
The gate is sealed tight.
Well, great. Guess we're not getting in.
Where is she going?
오! 아니 가인의 같아! 킷! 와리라! 옮긴다!
You know these guys, Kaine?
Not exactly. A while back, I saved a local kid from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. Gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited.
I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
What are they saying?
Fascinating. They speak a language I have never before encountered.
I feel bad that I can't understand them.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture. I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
Come on, Vice, help me out already.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide.
I feel like we're just going in circles here.
If only we could speak to the locals. I've no doubt we'd have little trouble reaching the king's manor. We'll just have to suss out a route on our own.
Are you kidding me? I made that.
Man, I hate being covered in sand.
Yes, do try harder not to fall in, would you?
Oh, this just goes in a circle.
No entry, it would seem.
And after we finally made it all this way.
Oh, this is pointless. Let us go back.
I'm so used to the automata, having a pod.
Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous. But first, I must explain this town.
We really just need to see the king.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
Rule 1.
Is Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases? Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It was a rule, and it's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I have heard we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month.
All the idiocy. I could never live in this city.
Imagine having to keep track of 100 50,000 different rules just to live in a city. That's a bit brazy. This is a grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
So the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom.
Yo, Riker, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
The entire town in this fashion?
She's just following the rules, Vice.
I'm playing Peak. Ah, fuck. Important decision. Do I won't skip. I'm not gonna skip because I don't remember the story of this game entirely. So I'm playing this game because Nier Automata is my favorite game of all time, and Nier Replicant is the game that comes placed before Automata in the chronology, the Nier games. But I've only gotten ending E in it once, which is the true ending. And as a result, that was years ago, and as a result, I don't remember anything that happens in the story, only vague story beats. So I'm replaying this game because I want to remember how it goes, because I love Automata so much. I was streaming this earlier today for like 4 hours, but then I was like, I am bored. I want to play this game more, so I'm streaming again for the second time today. Don't expect this to be a common occurrence of me streaming twice in one day, but today's a special day. Well, there's nothing special about it,
A
but
strange thing store?
I don't know.
Such as...
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for popping by. Always appreciated to have people come by and say hi. So certainly no complaints from me. Oh, this person probably sells weapons or furs. Or both. Oh, they sell raw materials. Do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times. Like the Mandalorians. Yo, is this Star Wars? Is that a McFreaking Star Wars reference? Is that a McFreaking Mandalore reference? The Mandalorian now on Disney Plus. stream Mandalorian on Disney Plus. You won't regret it. I can probably skip. I keep forgetting I can unconsequentially skip the ferry ride every time, because it's literally just like a cutscene that like I just have to watch. I can skip it and it does nothing. Weapon shop. This includes you from the city. Thank you for your patience. I will now guide you to the King's Manor.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
Not so bad. Although I used to ask the same question, and then someone told me, rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
Oh. This is the king's manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
The king was stricken with a foul black illness and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
Black scroll.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
We need to talk to the prince.
ザ・カイラム、多大在頭とお会いでしたいでく。改てしてたすおい。
My patience for this kind of thing.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
And another one. Let's make freaking go. I love riding the ferry up sand, through sand. Oh my gosh.
Slow down, I can barely. The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helps you. This foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
Kainda.
Did you hear the news? Prince is missing. What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
We have to start looking for him right away. He's been missing in the Baron Temple. But Rule 50,527 states that only nobility may enter the temple. That means we can't go look for him. What about Rule 83,348? What about Rule 50,527?
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
I'm going to save the prince. No, you can't. Haven't you forgot about Rule 50,527? Oh, screw the rules.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right?
Huh?
So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
But the only ones who can enter the temple
I'm
are...
going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
I love being the protagonist. I love being the good guys. Let's do good guy stuff together. Wahaha. Okay, can I buy stuff from the store first? I would like a map. Thank you in the name of the rules. Alright, now let's make freaking go. Let's make freaking go.
Let's move.
Let me show you the way. You'll need my guidance to get through the sandstorm. Oh, it's a reverse escort mission, but they still move at escort mission speeds. Let's big freaking go, chat. Let's big freaking go. I'm yawning a bunch, and I will not go to sleep. It is 7:40. Oh, Fira, go! I believe in you. Use your child feet to guide us into whatever the prayer goes. Guide us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. Okie dokie.
Beware the wolves. Are we leaving the girl behind? Are we leaving the girl behind?
This sand
Stop
is
saying
so
I'm leaving her
much.
behind.
I can barely open my eyes.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Do you even have a mouth? How does Vera deal with this?
Perhaps there is some manner of filter inside that mask of hers. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings. Stay close to the girl now.
Vera,
It would seem we are impeded. For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy. would seem we are...
Stop like stopping me. Like, you can just have a text box. You don't need to like stop everything
Look
and
out.
say it seems we are impeding her progress. Especially when I'm not. Or if I am minorly inconveniencing at best.
Stay close to the girl now. This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
The Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, and one more thing. Yay, we got a map. This is as far as I can go. This is as far as I go. Oh, I can play now. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck, I remember this fucking temple. Every room has a different rule and you can't not obey by it, and one of them's freaking bullshit. Some of them are freaking bullshit. I don't know how many are bullshit, but I remember there was at least one that was very annoying when I first played this game. So no jumping.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, and you can't get hit at all.
Sorry, what now?
Guess we have to play by the rules.
Yeah, what the heck? You can't jump. Oh. I didn't realize you have to move this box. Oh, think smarter, not harder. We're gonna pull this one back, push the other one forward, and we have something protecting us. Oh, Master of the Trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule.
what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know. That he is an incompetent fool.
Did I just hear someone?
Okay, what's the next rule? Oh, it's a cutscene.
Where did you come from, boy?
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid. What?
Okay, what are the rules? I can't stay still and I can't jump.
Unusual.
Come on, we have to help him.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, I need... Oh, okay. I need to get there without not moving. But I can dodge roll. Oh, master of the trial. It is time to move on. Go!
The space between my pages feels crunchy.
I'd give anything to jump into some water right about now.
Despite your inability to swim, are you mad?
It was a joke, Vice. Sheesh.
I forgot that we canonically cannot swim. Probably is just from a game development standpoint, a lore excuse for why they didn't put swimming mechanics in. Which is fair, because I can't imagine swimming being relevant to the story. You know, racing wolf, evasive mouse, magic spewing bat. So, no magic, no evasion, and no going fast.
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kaine!
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go. Let me... I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here!
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to, like, tiptoe. No evading, no magic, no racing. Are you kidding me? I moved this... Ugh. Okay, I can... oh, wait, I can jump. I'm a fool. Okay, I need to be more patient. I never realized you could just hold down the lock button and you would move slowly. God damn it, that's so much easier than I thought it was this whole time. Even when I first played this game, I thought you had... so upset. I'm so upset because I never use defend. I literally never defend. Literally never. So it never occurred to me, oh, maybe just hold down defend and you will not be moving super fast. But no. Turns out you can. Alright, what are the rules for this freaking room? No protecting, no magic. Okay, that's doable. Anything that doesn't inhibit, prohibit, anything that doesn't stop my mobility, I'm cool with. Please more like that, please. Where I can just schmoove my way over to it. No evading, no magic. Okay. Okay, but I can jump. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Okay, I need to heal, like, turn one. Okay. Now this is what I call pod racing. Or this is what I call pog racing. Now this is pog racing.
This
Okay.
madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Easy, Vice. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
These masked folks suddenly enjoy their bizarre customs.
I wonder what drove them to make such complicated rules.
No evading. Okay. Okay, wait. I need to. Alright, I've done my menuing, and now we continue playing the game, even though that was only like 2 seconds or whatever.
What's this?
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all. I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
That mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time.
Oh. I keep checking my phone. And then, like, it's always at the most inopportune time,
What is this
apparently.
thing?
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
You fucking kidding me? Ugh, it's so hard. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I think I'm just being stupid. Okay, if these things could fuck off. Stop hurting me. I'm going to run out of healing potion or healing herb, medicinal herbs, whatever. That good herba mystica.
Mindless. The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
This is a powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kaine!
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
This should prove interesting.
Da 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 da. Yo, I love a good Zelda reference. Ha 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 ha. Prince, my liege, have you any idea what of the trouble we've... the royal mask. People have suffered since the king's death. I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations. Trade has come to a halt. We lack food and water, and people despair for it. This mask is an emblem of the king. With it, I can protect a strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more. My prince, rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. And now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course. Hail, all hail the new king. I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all of your hardships. I swear by my new position as the king of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, no, that's alright. We were just happy to help.
Nonsense. Speak your desire that I may see it done.
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0? And have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
A splendid idea.
Very well. My king, this cannot be. Our people have long memories. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times. Such is the way of the masked people. And thus we shall grant your request. Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this.
Thanks. But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Thank you, Fira. I am sorry for all I put you through. Not a problem.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
Foul disease that claimed my father's life.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
I fear everything we tried ended in failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
What are these sealed
We
verses?
came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
I like the little note that the mask of the king is the same mask that the desert machine life forms in Automata wear. Are you to visit us again? To return as friends?
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Alright, let's see what this place has for weapons.
Let's go back.
As per Rule 6909, I hereby engage in the trading of weapons. Like to buy something? Oh, they're both very expensive. Very expensive. I forgot to skip for a second.
What is this? A fountain?
It appears to be out of... I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. What manner of...
I think it's a graveyard.
The headstones seem to be lacking names. Also, why do they shine as if they were carved?
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
It appears.
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Poor Yona. You know, she's just like a kid and she's like bedridden. The black scrawl. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. Can't hear him. Can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. Try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face expressionless as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. SEALEDFFVERSE. It's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renowned ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. DREAM. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me. But instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Oh yay, it's the text-based adventure time, everybody. Get ready for a text-based adventure. I mean, what? Ha 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 ha.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses. Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
I'm ready to make that.
Maybe I'll make the trek to the seafront.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something. What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be dream able to get your advice dream on the matter. Recently, there have been dream reports, dream of recent dream of dream, evil dream, empty dream, cursed dream, evil dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will?
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Why not? I hope.
Make sure you... Come back. We've got some... Thing.
Come on, someone has to sell wheat.
Squalls in our village now.
We've got some new. Come back. We've got some. Come back.
Wait, was this thing tulip bulbs over here? It was something bulb.
What?
Oh, it's a dahlia bulb.
I hope.
Ugh.
Black squalls in our village now.
We've. Come. We've. Come.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so.
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Okay. If I...
Okay, let's get Jonas cooking.
Hey, Yona.
Yay!
Yona, wait. Be careful not to boil it too long, okay?
Come on, I never...
I recognize most of the ingredients, but the chunks of meat are so big I don't think they cooked through.
Eat up, okay?
Sure, Yona. Look, tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
Say, next time you go out, could you pick...
Sure, Yona. What do you need?
a melon?
A melon?
Don't forget the...
Here's your
Oh, thank...
I wanted to become a rich man for my girl, but I guess I'll just have to save up.
sorry, but the ferry's out of service right now. I'm just here to make sure kids don't climb aboard and start wrecking stuff.
That big wheel moved.
And that's that on that. I don't think I have the healing items to be able to deal with that right now. I'll come back later when the story permits.
Man, I am starving.
A city of this size must have some manner of eatery nearby.
Care for some... Thanks. Care for some... Thanks.
I bought your...
Thanks.
Oh, I forgot. Next time you're in Seafront, can you pick up 3 bound...
Sure thing.
Please get...
Hey, you ever heard?
Sure.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the two of them singing together.
No. I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. Lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
Sure. I suppose I am kinda curious.
You taking it?
That's 3 medicinal herbs. That's
Hey, Devila?
You're...
I heard you and Popola used to...
Wait, you want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever. But hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing. Which job should I give you first? Come back when...
Make sure. Come.
I'm gonna have to stock up on medicinal herbs, and I know just the place to get them. And no, it's not the store.
Taking it easy today.
I brought this...
Oh, perfect. Since you've already been such a help, could you deliver this to my grandmother? She's at the fountain.
Okay, I'll get... Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man.
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all your help. Don't spend it all in one place now.
Look.
Would that be the canine we were looking for?
It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be... Hey, wait. I think the... It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting.
Well, the least we can do is bring it back to the... It's too bad about that poor dog. This is gonna be hard for that old-timer to deal with.
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape their ultimate fate.
That include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question. I suppose at some point in time I may simply wink out of existence.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Say...
Yeah?
See here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world...
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die. You're made of paper.
One can always hope, I suppose.
And while I'm here, after collecting all those medicinal herbs, might as well see if I can upgrade any of my weapons. Something tells me I probably can't, but who knows? Not me, that's for certain.
He doesn't talk about Mom as much these days.
Jacob,
Yeah?
can you read me a story?
In a bit, okay? I've got a customer right now. How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon? Come back soon.
Okay, so I can't upgrade anything yet, but I'm sure I will one of these days.
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Beware the words.
The words?
Contain those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical
It
way.
is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
Mayor stared at Artie and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
Mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching
Now
slightly.
see here. Are you
Yes,
saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Artie's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Artie had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Artie and Vice racked their brains but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider. Too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Artie like a contagion. Wait, said Artie. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, the villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? Mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Artie's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this point, the mayor produced a thick sheet of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times. Oh, a thick sheet. Did that say sheaf? Thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Artie. That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered out to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. Mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused. A grimace crossed his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend our efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. Mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for ways out. I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all of the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Artie nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, Artie said, just ask. Now hold on, I did not say that. Silence, cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Artie to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice is always confident, thank you very much. Now, see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Artie and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Artie slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. He saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Artie's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. The deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time arguing Artie to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Artie snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a sec, would you? You don't have to walk! Artie leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from his neck. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at the volume that rattled his teeth. Artie slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? Artie could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting at a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Artie's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zee. Jack. Woo 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 ma. Woo 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 ma. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Artie began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? Yes, so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Secret? Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Artie sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Artie like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased that passing the test, Artie moved onto the on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest had accepted us, huh? Said Artie after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Artie picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. Surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Artie grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees, reflected off the plume, and created a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps we have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Artie, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Artie walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Artie, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at night, but end the night with 3. What am I? I have 4 legs in the morning, but 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Artie tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Artie. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? You're a man. Man. Mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Artie. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Artie watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Artie and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found a mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His hand grasped Artie's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, you fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. Mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Artie withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death's Dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. Mayor's face beamed as Artie filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Artie cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Artie and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story shall continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud "Oh God!" And he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Artie shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did! I'm back! He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs, as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Artie and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your house and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on an uneasy feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained, when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition was only making our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend said that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Artie and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a gold had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Artie mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Artie tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Artie gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle will prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what. Now I can find...
This is one...
I know.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink it,
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna save. Then we're gonna investigate the forest.
This person must...
It would appear that...
Okay, alright, I'm gonna do a funny little thing. Cause I didn't eat dinner. So I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna go to be right back. And I'm gonna heat up and acquire some mozzarella sticks. So I will be back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hi, I come bearing unfortunate, well, not unfortunate news. I'm just gonna end stream. I know I was gone for a while, and I said, "Oh, I'll be right back," and I was literally on the "be right back" screen. But I have my food now, and I'm like, I want to eat and just watch stuff. So unfortunately, I'm going to end stream here. Well, unfortunate for if you want to watch, but I will be back streaming probably tomorrow, unless I'm working on a project. I might spend the rest of my night working on a project. So yeah, goodbye, good night, thanks for coming out.